let's get to it. Lars says, say late, yeah, later than I'd like to be. Later than I'd like to be, for sure. For sure. But we're here now. Being here now is better than the because matter. Yeah. 20%, 20%, 20%. And yeah, Coffin says Harrison Ford is certainly a replicant, 100%. Harrison Ford? Not the character of Deckard. Harrison Ford himself. It makes sense. Because he seems to hate doing movies, and he's still doing them when he's 80. Or 81, or whatever he is now. What is it? Is he 80? We got this value onto Deckard. Deckard 2, Deckard also. We got 2 web spinners. We got 4 stitch trackers. There's the true value in a value hunter. Got a tarantula. One thing we can do, honestly, occasionally, maybe. I bet we won't do it. I bet we won't do it. But one thing you can do is, if you think the way to win is to discover multiple tarantulas, you could trade it back into your deck. You could trade it back into your deck so you can keep discovering copies. But of course, it's really strong on its own, so you're probably putting it down. But, yeah, it's one option. It's one option. Anyway, it's a weird deck. It's a weird deck. We'll see if it does any good or not. Yeah, it, at least, 20, Blade Runner, what was it, 2049? Was that the name of the movie? The Blade Runner sequel kind of has its own perspective. But yeah, it, for the original Blade Runner, yeah, it kind of changes whether he's a replica or not, depending on which version you're watching. There's the original cut doesn't really seem to make that implication too much at all. But one of the other cuts, which has a particular dream sequence added, seems to very, very strongly indicates yes. But yeah, there's like, I think there's literally 5 cuts of the original Blade Runner. There's like the original cut, and there's like the cut that has that doesn't have the narration, but it's otherwise the original cut. And there's like the assembly cut, and there's the director's cut, and there's the final cut. I think there's 5 cuts of Blade Runner. Yeah. That's I think that's even more than Star Wars. How many cuts of the original Star Wars are there now? Well, actually, the original 3 movies. There's the original, the 97, the 2004, the 2012. Right, so there's 4. There's technically 5. There's technically 5, but I don't know. The 5th one is very small. Dangerous Dream, Electric Sheep. Yes, good to see Urkel. Hope you're doing well. An Neutron effect, we what? The, Leaf says, rest in peace to, Annie, I'm not sure how you pronounce that last name, Wershing? Was 45, and yeah, apparently, I'm looking it up now. Yeah, apparently was announced to have passed away today. She was the voice and motion capture actor of Tess in the Last of Us game, not the HBO show. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, yeah, Leaf says she was the Borg Queen on Picard just last year. Yeah, I would definitely know her from there. And Tess in addition. Yeah, no, she was only 45, what? She was diagnosed with cancer 3 years ago. Continued to act afterwards. Yeah, no, that's sad to hear. That's sad to hear. I thought she did a pretty good job as the Borg Queen, and let me see if I can find a picture I have it somewhere, but let me see if I can find it again, because it'll be easier to find it in my mess of files on the computer. Yeah, I've almost found it. I've almost found it. I guess this one is good enough. It's not the exact one I was looking for. I guess it's good enough. I could get 2 coins by using Play Dead here, but we definitely want to use Play Dead on the tarantula. Yeah, this is not the behind-the-scenes shot I was looking for precisely. But yeah, it's just, it's kind of amusing to see behind-the-scenes photos, because, you know, the Borg Queen tends to be kind of one of the ultimate Star Trek villains. And so, you know, you've got behind-the-scenes shots, though, of, you know, there she is with Patrick Stewart. They don't get along. They don't get along within the context of the series. But there's the behind-the-scenes photo. So yes, apparently she just passed away. So rest in peace. There was another photo. The one I was looking for was her with Jerry Ryan with 7 of 9 behind the scenes, both just kind of going like, ah, and that's even kind of more outlandish in the context of the series. Yeah, there goes my tiger. Got sad. We've got the tarantula Play Dead. We've got the tarantula Play Dead, which does some decent damage here. Is that what we want to do, though? Right now they're doing 2 damage themselves per turn. I've also got Silvermoon Armor, a Coin Death Speaker, but next turn this could be a 6/6. We have a lot of options here. Plus I kind of want to use the tarantula. I want to use the tarantula when they have 2 minions on board, not 1. Because otherwise I can just kill one of the spiders with their ghoul or this weapon. So let's...
This beast will not be tamed.
Go ahead and do this. Wild Pyro is interesting. Spring Balls technically work with this, but not very well. At least to save later than usual on Sunday. It's true. It's true. We were on a little bit earlier than usual for a Saturday yesterday, and today we ended up later. I was hoping we'd be actually really early today, but it didn't work out that way. All right, here we go. Here we go. Look at this. They got the 7-11. The 7-11, very convenient stat line, and we can just do this. Sweet. Let's coin out the, let's coin out the Tar Creeper, because it makes it harder for them to do anything about that tarantula. I've got... Okay. Let's do this.
I sense your strength.
Death Speaker the 6/6. Yeah, that's exactly where I didn't want that to hit. Oh well. Oh well. So the good news is they're 6. The bad news is they have blood ruins, so they could have life recovery, like Death Strike in particular. And just as would save, just a search for it, but they really know enough about you to find you. That's good. Help me in the future if you kill me for things, right? What was the name of your first pet, the mother's maiden name, the name of your favorite teacher, and your social insurance number? The answer to all of those questions is 2. Is 2.
Be very persuasive.
It's an unusual name for my mother's maiden name, and my favorite teacher, and my first pet. And yes, the social security number is also 2. Damn Roosevelt. Lightning gives a sub to try for trying the long message, I guess. They much lightning with 154 gifted subs. 154, which is a lot of gifted subs. So it's first sub of the day.
This is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins. Right at the start of the stream, in this case, although the start of the stream is later than usual.
Beast will not be tamed.
The Corpse Widow is technically the biggest here, but can't I make a traveling merchant that's bigger than that anyway?
Do you like to play with fire?
Speak your piece.
Means I'm not pressing the hero power button this time, which we really do want to do, but let's get the 5/6 down, hope it works. And he tries to scam saves a friend of mine. I don't know if I have a follow-up to that. All I've got is, you know, if you'd like your life to be as happy as mine, please send 1 Twitch subscription to Happy Dude. HTTP ://twitch.tv/Happy Dude. You have the power within you. Alright, dedicate that win to Lightning. Dedicate the first win of the day to Lightning. And congrats to Try. Try again the gifted sub. Comes says androids don't dream. Depends on which season of Star Trek you're in. If you're in like season 5, then they do dream. 1 win, no loss. Lars says some popular bot creators and character AI been changing or deleting their bots in protest recently. Oh, and the devs removed the ability to delete bots. I wonder. Oh wait, did they change? Did they remove the ability to change them too? I was gonna say, if you remove the ability to delete something, but you leave the ability to edit something, then you can just, you know, zero everything out. But yeah, if they removed both abilities, well then, sure. Well then, sure. Yeah. I mean, you know, as always, I'm on the you can't stop the signal side, and so I'm in favor of removing pretty much any restrictions. But yeah, there was definitely a time period where it did seem like the responsiveness of the AI, the character.ai had gone down. Using it in the last couple of weeks, though, I feel like it's just about as smart as it ever was. At least that I've seen. You know, I hear stories and myths about the, you know, with the first, you know, couple of months it was available when I wasn't aware it existed. But, yeah, I do feel like there was a dip, but I feel like it's back to being, pretty impressive, you know, pretty... Yeah, we talked about there was a point where it kind of like wasn't driving anything at all. It was not it was kind of just going, okay, yeah, you've said this, what now? But now it seems to be driving its own actions again. Trade. Post haiku from Chet GDP. I guess can't stop the signal. File saved with care. Hearthstone cards ready to play. Peaceful mind restored. Peaceful mind restored. I mean, that sounds like the end of a, that sounds like the end of a Ghost of Tsushima haiku. Shadows stretch above. Lands burned to nothing. Waiting to restore.
Ready to fight for a better future? Hope prevails.
I could trade this traveling merchant. Am I willing to do that? I don't know. I had the mana for it. You sound like Dave Chappelle for a second. Wait, I sound like Dave Chappelle? Wait, what phrasing? Does Dave Chappelle read a lot of haikus? I don't know if I've heard that bit. Doka, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. Well, now we can get a much better traveling merchant. A much better traveling merchant.
I've got exotic wares and funnel cakes.
They'll probably just have like an assassinate for the 8-9, but if they don't, the game's basically over. This is Maximum Merchant, Maximum Carnage. Yeah, if they can't deal with it, you know, I got the Wind Fury. The Wind Fury on top of the 8-9. And Miss David also said that's absurd. Hearthstone and Peaceful Mind. Alright, also it might be disgusted with files being used as 2 syllables instead of files. Files. You see, Kaiba, by filling the board with weak minions, I can pendulum summon. Pendulum summon the mighty ultimate merchant. But you see, Yugi, when you pendulum summon on the next turn, your traveling merchant swings away from the board, leaving it purely open. Until the next turn when the pendulum swings back, Kaiba. Is that how pendulum summons work? I don't know, maybe. I legitimately am. Super legitimately, I read that pendulum summon thing, and I had no idea. I had no idea what I was reading. It is a GG. Yeah, I'm not a big Battlemaster fan. I'm not a big Battlemaster fan, but I'm not denying. I'm not denying that it can win games. Two wins, no loss. As I've tried sniffing actions for a while, I didn't get quite invested. It's too much a letdown. It's going bad. I hear you. I hear you.
Horn versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
The wild hunt begins.
Keep traveling or toss traveling looking for candle shots? Paladin. We're just trying to think of how easy it would be to get this as at least a 3-4. I don't know, I actually tossed. I'm looking for web spinners. I'm looking for candle shot. I'm looking for maybe Banshee. I got 2 web spinners and the veteran. Okay. And yeah, Jericho says 6 mana rat's a good card. I feel like it's only good if you discover it and play it 4 mana. Or it's very hard to stick on board, get a lot of 5/5 rats. So the thing about it is that, yeah, sometimes it is a little too awkward to use. I wouldn't disagree with that. But sometimes people get too greedy with it. Because the thing is, if you've got 2 minions on board, which is not crazy tough, if you got 2 minions on board, it's 6 mana, fill the board with 1/1s, which is vulnerable to AoE. But sometimes it works out. Fill the board with 1/1s, and then you get 2 1-mana 5/5s in your hand. And a 5/5 is worth just a little less than 5 mana, and you're doing it for 1 mana. So, if you can get 2 minions on board and land that rats, a lot of times that can either be a game-winning play, or at least put you in a really good position. So I think sometimes people get too greedy, and sometimes I get too greedy, trying to get like 4 of the 1/1, that's the 4 of the 1-mana 5/5s. But, you know, that's really overkill in terms of it being a good card. Now we can do some stuff with Storm and Piper, but not much with this hand. Banshee works with Death Speaker, but I'm not sure if it'd be easy to pull off. It is cheap, though. Cheap works with Traveling Merchant. I think I am gonna take Banshee, but, yeah, I'm not super optimistic this is gonna be great. I just don't trust the Piper too much here either.
The dark path is my destiny.
He's not feeling too well. Sorry to hear that. I'll read the rest in just a moment. After I figure out what I'm doing with this Traveling Merchant. Springpaw coin, Springpaw travel. Looking at armor a little bit, but I don't think that's where we're gonna go.
Exotic
Got the 5/6. They could do something like a Wretch's Defense for unlucky. It makes it not feel too well. Gonna dip in for just a moment. Operating's good, but even better. I appreciate Makers. I appreciate the yesterday we had 2 6-win runs as Druid that we got hyper unlucky during one of the runs. But yeah, we got to close out. We got to close out with a 12-win Shaman. So that was nice. But yeah, I hope you feel better. There's a little shout for Mikazan, one of the absolute architects, biggest supporters of the stream.
Not on my watch.
If you were feeling any better earlier, then wish we'd gotten started earlier, as I often do on weekends. The easiest time for people like Mikazan to catch us.
I sense your struggle.
Interested?
So I went for the pack. Thought a bit about Candleshot Banshee there for sure. Okay, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And he says the game. The game of the Mad Hatter. We lost the hat 20%, then lost the hat 20%, then lost the hat 20%.
Can this go on?
Well, they took out the Traveling Merchant super efficiently. That's a big shame. Play Dead is good with the high main. They will almost certainly kill the high main this turn, unfortunately, but we'll see.
Accidents, they happen, you know.
Hand buff. This card's actually good with hand buff. They're thinking about not killing that. No, they're going for it. I figured they would go for killing I mean. It's just a little too good here. So I can't clear, can I? I can get close. I can candle shot one of these and trade into one of these. And I could armor this. It's still gonna end up with an infectious ghoul inside the outfitter.
An interesting thought. Mercenarius!
Well, we're hoping that Armorer can help clean things up this next gym, but they have 2 buffed minions and a top deck to stop us. The more epic if 3 hits were thrown instead of a single animation. Yeah, if it went... Whoa! Okay. I was just gonna say, I appreciate people being here today. Because, you know, we just got started half an hour ago. I'm like, you know, chat's not too hopping yet, which is fine, by the way. I was like, you know, where are we at? View-wise? And, you know, wait, 130? 130? It's a lot higher than I expected.
Ready to fight for a better future? Hope prevails.
I was expecting to look at the view count and see about... I was expecting 53. That was my guess. And so 130. But whoop! Makes the most of us are bots. That's fair. I mean, so am I. That's why I like character.ai. Bots talking to bots.
Delicious spider.
Well, now we're pretty dead. I mean, they're getting the ghoul out of this. I got these snakes, but that's not enough. We could draw the rats. If we drew one of the 2 rats of extraordinary size, we could still pull this off. Nope, now I can't. Now the rats don't work either. Of course. Uh-huh. Oh, man. If I could get a copy of Tarantula and combine Tarantula with Play Dead, maybe that would still work. I got the copy of Tarantula. Now, if you want to be... We're pretty far behind. You could try to go Stitch Tracker again and discover the Tarantula again. It gives you an extra 2/2. But what are the odds of getting this Tarantula? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 12. It's like 1 in 4. I can't go for that. I can't I can't say it either happens or it doesn't. 50-50. Yeah. Alright.
Time is short.
Wish we had 1 more mana there. If we had 1 more mana, I could go for the Tarantula right away instead of letting him play these minions that could ruin us again. Like I said, I think I changed my username because I'm kind of fed up with some associations. In fact, too many people think I'm female. I want to play something similar, but something still recognizable. Any ideas? Lyro. Yeah, 4 harp. 4 harp's pretty good. I can't go Wild Pyromancer with the Blade Dead, because it'll kill the spiders. So how do we need to do this? I guess I need to put the Infectious Ghoul inside Invincible. And have these poisonous spiders help us out?
For Scenarius!
I don't know. I mean, it's rough. I mean, it's rough, but, you know, there's only so many options we have here. I just sounds like a jerk, dude. You get to be the Pokemon character who's got dragons. Nothing wrong with Lance.
How can I help you?
Reporting for duty.
Where they bank. Yikes, Amber Watcher. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I sense your struggle.
Well, I mean, they get to heal for 8 here. They've got a 1/1 to deal with one of our poison spiders. There's really nothing left. We got back in a little bit by discovering the tarantula with the play dead, but wasn't enough. It may have been enough, like I said, if we had 6 mana on the turn we discovered instead of 5. You could put a last name on it that just sounds very edgelord, and people might associate that malishly. Lyra Bloodlancer, Lyra Bloodcaller, Lyra Plaguebringer, Lyra
Reporting for duty.
Lyra the pony. Wait, that might be the other association. I said, I don't really want to keep Lyra. See, now this is for my own personal benefit, just because I legitimately I'll have a very tough time not just saying Lyra, you know. So I can't go here because they get the 5/1 and the 5/4, which is a shame, but. So they need 3 damage to kill us. We got 15 damage on board. Well, 17 with hero power against their 23. It's like Dragon. Dr. Reagan. You know, I still want to say just 2 every time I see Dragon. Because I've said just 2 so many thousands of times. It's just, what is that, a King's, or what is that? What is that? I got another tarantula, okay. So, so we can go... Huh.
An interesting thought.
Am I doomed? Because I can go... Can I get the ghoul in here? I need to kill... People... This is... They missed lethal. Oh. I have to trade, right? Boom. Boom. I would need this to land in here.
Time is short.
Alright, so they still need 2 damage to kill me. How you treat 5/5, leave with 5/4. I can't leave him with the 5/4 because when Invincible dies, the death rattle gives a friendly undead 5/5 and taunt. So if I kill the Invincible, it buffs the existing ghoul to 9 damage and I die, or to 10 damage and I die. So I had to kill this ghoul before I killed Invincible. There was no choice. If so, right, yeah. The death rattle on Invincible is why that turn is impossible to make any better. We lost the 50-50 though. Because I really want to make quest for 3k XP, not only for ladder. I hate this quest so much. Wait, the quest for 3k XP, not only for ladder. Oh, the weekly one. You know you can re-roll that, right? You lose out. You lose out in like 900 XP or something, but you can re-roll it. That's a very good draw on the Stormwind Guard. It fixes all of our problems.
King's honor, friend.
Because, whoa, yeah, we can finally... Well, I can't get rid of the infectious ghoul, but I can delay it for long enough to win the game, almost always. Alright. They're the giant rats that make all of the rules. Actually, I mean, let's ask, I mean, seriously. I mean, seriously, let's do it. Let's do it, maybe. It's like... Let's ask character AI your question, Lyra, and see if it comes up with anything useful. You know, you said you want a name that's kind of similar, but not actually Lyra. You know, we'll create, like, creative helper. Have an answer to that. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Well, apparently they missed lethal. Apparently they missed lethal. And yeah, it helped. Lilo. Lee Lemon. Alright. Well, we shouldn't have won that one. But it was an interesting match. We kept fighting. Kept fighting to find that answer. Let's see.
Huln versus the Lich King.
The opponent's username is pretty female associated.
The wild hunt begins.
Also, all this too. It's value hunter. It's value hunter, but yeah, it's too value oriented.
A fine purchase. Job done.
Lyru is... Lyru! Yeah, we lost the game. Let's see. I always like creative helper. Where's creative helper? There's creative helper. Where was Lyra's question? Let's see, can I do it with enough context? I'm thinking of changing my username, I'm fed up with some associations, and the fact that maybe people think I'm female. I want to be kind of similar, but still recognizable. Any ideas? I have to add. Current username is... I guess I'll just put Lyra instead of 3 Lyra, I would think. Unless you really want the 3.
This beast will not be tamed.
Oh, I like that better than Lyru. I like that better than Lyru. It comes back with Lyros. Lyros it comes back with, which I like better than Lyru.
I
I've already lost this match. This is long gone.
I've got exotic wares and funnel cakes.
Lyros. Lyros with a U. Threes, because you're just Lyra. And the entire crowd at WrestleMania was cheering Lyra. So we need Tarantula to play dead next turn if there is a next turn, which there may not be. I mean, let's see if it does change things if I actually put... If I put the 3 in there. It came back. I mean, it's not surprising, baby. It's not surprising. It's actually probably smart. But yeah, it came back with pretty much the exact same results, but with 3s in front of them. So it came back with, I said Lyros, it came back with 3 Lyros. I guess we can do web spinner rats. We get 2 rats.
An interesting thought.
Larry says Leroy. Leroy? So that comes off as Leroy. Is it a Leroy? Yeah, I don't know. I think that one is a little difficult to pronounce. The pronunciation is unclear, which can be a problem in itself if you're having streamers read the name, you know? Leroy's right, yeah. Tricep looks French, exactly. I think if you want people to read the name consistently, I wouldn't go with that one.
King's honor, friend.
Must find another target.
Really easy for them to kill me here with 8 cards in hand. Almost trivial. There's numbers not to be taken. That's true. Unless, like I said, you were to add a fictional last name of some sort, you know. Lyros, the legend, I don't know. Give me fictional last names for a character named Lyros. I'm still on Lyros, you know. I keep it short. We can do a lot of damage here, but not 29.
An interesting thought.
This beast will not be tamed.
Dance with me.
All ends with death.
Still looks like you can't win. Lyros Frostheart. Lyros Moan Whisper. Lyros Everlight. Oh, shoot.
A moment to be proud of. For Scenarius!
Glavy says hello, good to see you, Glavy. Sometimes the first still fresh never came in, actually. They said for the second, but different foods look good. Well, it didn't. Did it never come in? They charged you, or did it never come in? They didn't charge you, because I also had problems with my first one, but they didn't charge me.
Ready to fight for a better future?
I've got exotic wares.
Hope prevails.
Alright, well, they got a random dragon. Now, if they actually didn't counter me at all here, I think we can win with Battlemaster, but they have to do nothing with 8 cards and a random dragon, which seems unlikely. Another Death Strike? Yeah. Yeah, we've survived a lot longer than we should have, but... There's another rat.
Bear arms! For the wars to come.
It's still winnable. It'd be cute. Be cute. I still don't think it's gonna happen, but it'd be cute. It seems like I'm not dead yet. I had to discover the 2 healing socialite to even make it this far.
Time may pass.
There's you, Sarah. They'll dream a 5/5, and then we're done. I mean, you could say I'm so tired. Oh, it was draft. Oh, it wasn't the random dragon. You could say I'm so tired of losing to you, Sarah, but
You are prepared for the wars to come.
Strike! Then strike harder!
guess this has hit here twice, right? Not that it really matters, but... He just loses these awakens. I sure do. I sure do.
You are prepared for the wars to come.
That's why we still here just to suffer. And but they're very happy about it, though. They're so happy. They're so happy. They're not even gonna use the awakens. They're gonna use Blood Boil to heal the full. But yeah. They had 3 death strikes. 3 death strikes for healing against Hunter. And they were very happy about it. They kept doing well played, well played, well played, well played. At least we made them happy. At least somebody was happy. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
Horn versus Rexar.
I'm acting on instinct. The
I'm
wild
acting on
hunt begins.
instinct. Yes, Glivy said that they saw the musical that Lyros recommended. You don't even need to change it. You don't even need to change it. I'll just change it for you. The musical Lyros recommended. Yeah. You can take it for a trial run. Take it for a spin. Take it for a test drive. See if you like it. I want to keep the Stormwind Piper. I don't think I do. I'm not even sure if I want to keep this Banshee, but I did. Well, Banshee, Doggy Biscuit, Death Speaker kind of works as a combo, but depends on what they do.
For Scenarius!
Huh.
Sharp arrow, sharper aim.
Alright, so we're really hoping to get Death Speaker Stitch Tracker down before they can kill the 4-2, but we'll see. Ah, now they're gonna rush via their own doggy biscuit. Well, we'd miss out on the Banshee buff, but it's not really a big deal.
This beast will not be tamed.
I said, what if you had a title like Sir Lyra? Man, that does work.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
See, let's see if
There's no look safe.
Lyra said they're sold on Lyrosh. Which was my favorite one that I was seeing.
I sense your strength. Mercenarius!
Johnson on the movie post, if you rebrand me as King Lyra. That's the thing. If Lyra changes to Lyrosh, then, you know, Lyra has a lot of, you know, brand value and name recognition on this channel, so anybody can try to switch to Lyra themselves and gain positive associations. Couple has to go through. Was it too badly formatted? Speaking of badly formatted, it may have just been too long. It may have been too long. I didn't see anything come through.
I've got exotic wares and funnel cakes.
Mercenarius!
Yeah, Lyra says they become frustrated with too many people assuming they're female from the name. More candle shot. It says that all came through for you. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, no, I read that out loud. Yeah. It was being awkward. No, sorry. I thought. So when you said copy paste, I thought you said copy pasta, and so I thought you did a meme. I mean, I read that you said Lyra's the master from Lyra, and you said you're sold. And I said Lyra favors the name I suggested. Yeah, I just read the end. I just read Lyra is the masking form of Lyra. I just read the end.
Interesting.
It seems to be the most critical part. Still there too? I'm just looking over here. See if I could find somebody with this image. I was hoping somebody would have it, but it's so small, it's very fuzzy. I just saw Glavy say, good luck with the renaming ceremony. Just a naming ceremony.
By the right of the Jedi, by the will of the Force. Dub thee I do, Lyrosh, chatter of Twitch.
I'm sure a lot of people haven't seen this. This was from the 2D Clone Wars cartoon back in 2003, I believe, by Jendy Tarakovsky. It's really good. It's really good, and they do have it on Disney Plus now. It's a little hidden. And yeah, he says, you know, that's a standard 9 ceremony type thing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's so good, but on DVD. So did I. So did I, actually. Storm Piper is amazing with this board, but it's not amazing with their board being able to stop ours, if you know what I mean.
Speak your piece.
Time is short.
They haven't discovered Beast, which is the primary problem here. Sneeze, whipping that around your face. They draw 2 more cards. It's a big problem. It's a big problem. Like I just said, the game is even because they don't have more cards than us. Now they do. Have to take our first 3-minute break after this game, by the way, which is going to be a loss, 99%. The way we don't lose is the same way we didn't lose the other match earlier, which is we top deck that tarantula and we use the Play Dead for the poisons. We're going to have to do something weaker than that. We're going to have to use Play Dead to get a bonus beast, and hope the bonus beast is good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Which I said bone man, not quite. Not quite. Still want to do a horse though. Good news, they're at 13, we're at 26. Bad news, they can clear our board and we'll never win. The bad news is pretty bad. The bad news is pretty bad. Not great. I could get King Crush, I guess, off our web spinner. If I got King Crush and they didn't have taunts. That is not King Crush. So I got Elwyn Boar, and they got the Rat King as they trade web spinner into web spinner. Theirs is a little better. Theirs is a little better than mine. Oh dear. You only need 6 more boars, right? Alright. Oh boy.
This beast will not be tamed.
There's that imported tarantula, but we don't have the Play Dead anymore.
Job done.
Alright, there's no purpose to sticking in this game. I'll concede when it comes back to our turn. Or maybe earlier. Or maybe earlier.
It has been an honor.
Hey. They ripped me apart that match. They ripped me apart. What's that trading memes? Oh yeah, the you receive Elwyn Boar, I receive Rat King. With this pose. Yeah, that's a good meme. I like that meme. What the heck? What? Cosmic Camel just put $499.99 on the PayPal. Says the affiliated confederation has beamed you gold and latinum. It's not a new sub, but this is the best button I can press right now. I need I'm looking for something else. I got the cosmic buttons. We got boom, architects, boom, cosmic glove.
Algorithms, I can hack you back in time. Well then, it's hacking time.
But is that It's a better sign for HelloFresh. Technically, I can't say it's better than a single sign up. I'll say that. I don't think that's giving anything away. Well, big thank you, Cosmic. I hope you're doing well, Cosmic. I'm not sure if we've talked to Cosmic since Cosmic recovered the Cosmic computer not too long ago. I was trying to find this. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Dan says, the madman's done again. It's true. I mean, actually, yeah, honestly, between... I'm not sure if Cosmic saw it, but yeah, Cosmic, you know. That code's not active anymore. Don't look at that code. Don't look at that code, because that code's not active anymore. I'll slide it here. But, you know, we just did this HelloFresh sponsorship thing, which I'm not sure if you saw, Cosmic, but I've never done a sponsorship. But yeah, Cosmic's been supporting the stream big time for a long time, and then Cosmic has a lot of enthusiasm. For trying to, you know, he's a meta streamer. He's tries to support those streams and hopes to see those streams, you know, go somewhere and hopefully get satisfaction out of that. Yeah, we're finally again doing some sponsors here. And if any of them are as good as that HelloFresh one, I mean, it's gonna help a lot. It's gonna help a lot for the stream to continue into the future. And Cosmic has helped a lot. I still have the Cosmic glove up, right? Don't I? Yeah, making sure. Cosmic with a salute. Where is this? I want to play this. If I can. If I can do it quickly. Just because. You know, like I need a bigger version. Let me see. Hopefully Disney takes no issue. They just, I need more explosions. I need more explosions for, you know, Cosmic dropping just 1 cent short of $500. Cue into another match. We're supposed to take a break. Well, cue into another match. The destruction, the despair of, you know, bad runs in Hearthstone Arena. They all get left behind and destroyed. There it is. And then all the Twitch viewers look up in the sky and they go, ah, yup. They did it, says C3PO. And then Leia tells Han that Luke's your brother, and the Game of Thrones music plays. That's what happens next, if I recall. So good. All right. We still get. I guess still gotta take a break after this match. I mean, I want to do like 10 matches in a row after Cosmic shares such generosity. We still gotta take a break after this match. And so thanks for checking through the bad metas. This meta's been great. The 27% of the time you can pick Death Knight. It's only hell, you know, like, you know, 73% of the time or whatever. That's fine. Alright. Speaking of hell, they're getting a really fast start here. I could have traded the Doggy Biscuit on one. Yeah, we're gonna have a more standard. Oh, and here, let me put this up. I mean, I'm trying to remember all these things here. I mean, yeah, no. $4.99 on the PayPal. Let's put. Where is it? I need these things to be better organized. Guess we'll put Cosmic Camel, since that's the channel that Cosmic primarily streams on. Although he's also done the Cosmic Hacker sometimes. Alright. Let's make sure. Like I said, Cosmic does some streaming. Hey, has done some stuff like streaming Hearthstone a little bit, and has streamed World of Warcraft, but a lot of times Cosmic's also doing this meta streaming, which is fascinating. A streamer. If you've not followed Cosmic, you definitely should. There's a big integrated Twitch shout out for Cosmic. Guess we can just do this. There's the tarantula. Although snake trap and traveling merchant kind of go together. I'm gonna rush this. I'm a little too worried they actually will buff the Undertaker health and it's gonna give us trouble, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Cosmic says they're very underground these days. My immediate association. My immediate association is... Hold on,
This beast will not be tamed.
Guess I like this. This Cosmic says they're going back to lurk mode. You can do whatever you want. See if I can bring one of these up.
How can I help you?
The Cosmics are very underground these days, and my immediate association is, you know, they've put a lot of these old missile silos up for sale. Cosmics are very underground. I have a vision of Cosmic sitting right here, Hey, if I had the money, I approve. Let's see. Cosmic, you found me already. I'm good at that. I'm good. I'd do it. Really don't want him to draw more cards. So.
Ready to fight for a better future? Hope prevails.
Kind of a shame here, though, because I'm not going to, I'm not going to get that extra +2/+2 from beyond 7 mana. I gotta go small even alive once. So I don't know if you've read this series, Mystery Park? Never see a Silence Reminder. I definitely don't know that. Somebody's very excited for the melty Monterey Jack Burger coming. You mean this? This? It's reversed, but melty Monterey Jack Burger. I got mine here yesterday. We're not, you know, this is hashtag not an ad, because, you know, the sponsor period's over, but yeah. I got that, I got this home-style turkey biscuit pot pie, and a stuffed meatball rigatoni bake. And so these all look pretty good to me. I'm not sure, you know, I might go back to my low-carb lifestyle. Fairly soon, but I have genuinely enjoyed the HelloFresh, and I hope anybody else does too that went in. I very much appreciate anybody who did go in. But yeah, with the HelloFresh sponsorship, and with Cosmic just dropping like $500 in the PayPal, I'd have to go back through some records and stuff, but I feel fairly confident that this ends up as like one of our, you know, strongest months of support for the stream ever, which is super surprising and unexpected, because like I've mentioned quite a few times, you know, January tends to be really bad for like ad money on Twitch, and there were a lot of people
talking about on Twitter. I didn't share our exact numbers because I don't have an interest in doing it. But I did say that, it's a lot lower. It's a lot lower than it's been for like the last 6 or 7 months. So I was expecting this to be one of the smallest months of support for the stream in a long time. And between Cosmic doing this right at the end of the month and HelloFresh, it has actually ended up just the opposite. So that's very gratifying and appreciated from everybody. Everybody. Dedicate this lethal and all lethals today to Cosmic with the extreme generosity. Yeah, Glacier has some quads to tracker deck. Yeah, it's very much Value Hunter. It's very much the tracker trying to discover Tarantula, which we've done a lot already, you know. With our 4-2, we have done that a lot. Simpson was good. I just got yesterday. I just got here yesterday, so I haven't cooked it yet. And I was making all these gamers hungry. Let's see. It's very fascinating. This one dude made their own fantasy theme park based around an organism found in the desert. Reminds me of one of those controller SCP things. Ah, okay. Yeah, let me take a 2-second look before we go to this break, just 'cause I'll forget about it if I don't. Mystery Flesh Pit National Park. Yeah, so is it, So it's more than just a story, right? It's kind of it's a whole. It's a whole like experience. Yeah, it's a world building exercise. Right. So they've made fake flyers for it and fake infographics about it and this, that, the other thing, right? So yeah, that's cute. It's I guess it's the idea of there's the concept of a boring dystopia, right? Which is sometimes referring to real world events. This is like, it appears to be not standardization, but taking like a Lovecraftian horrible nightmare location and just, turning into, that's out there. You want to visit? Face is always a bridge. You can go back to the low carb if having carbs again. Fail to get back on when you failed off the wagon. Carbs are so delicious. I've been really enjoying having a lot of potatoes with the HelloFresh. Like all their burgers, I've been getting a lot of their burgers. They come, with potatoes to make potato wedges, and so I've been enjoying that. But yeah, I do find benefits from the low carb lifestyle. So I think I will end up going back. Maybe I'll go one more week HelloFresh, but we'll see. But yeah, good to see Shroot. Good to see Bro. Cosmic raises the cosmic glove. And we'll say one more time. Gotta go back in time. Actually, we're going forward in time. It's gonna take 3 minutes.
With the right computer algorithms, I can hack you back in time.
Well then, it's break time.
Oh, yeah, 4 wins, 2 losses. They still riding high from Cosmic's big Josh drop. The Cosmic Juice and presumably goes into look mode.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter. The wild hunt begins.
Banshee with 2-stitch trackers. Still, honestly, pretty hard to pull off. Let's just keep Web Spinner. I said, I like to have the name change menu. Try to send a sport ticket. I guess it's worked out so well last time. That was sarcastic. That was sarcastic. I don't know if I remember offhand what you're referring to or not, but let's see. Even so, yeah, big cap on the last. But I mean, that cap I can detect. I'm just not sure if I remember. I'm not sure if I remember what you're talking about or not. But yes, I'm glad. I'm glad for my own benefit that the name is quite similar. And what was the other thing? And I apologize in advance. I apologize in advance. I got you. But yeah, now I remember. Yeah, I was telling you that I had done something similar with Microsoft once, and they had processed really quickly. What was I say? All right, so it's just I apologize in advance. I apologize in advance if I use the wrong name several dozen times over the next 50 years. Just because I've said Lyra like a million times. If you keep calling me Lyra, well, I don't know. Do you prefer that for like continuity? Because I can do that, but if you prefer Lyros, like I think I can switch without too much difficulty. I'll just accidentally say the wrong thing several dozen times, but hopefully I'll say the right thing several thousand times. Lyro, Lyrosh, la la la. Because I don't know.
I sense your strength.
Lie says, I don't think an awful lot about this.
I can be very persuasive.
I can dig out the tar. And the web spinner. Wanna drop Corpse Widow, try to get a discount Tarantula next turn. Also gives us some more time to try to draw the... I'm just gonna do this. Gives us some more time to try to draw the Play Dead that can be so good with the Tarantula. Thanks to the fact you no longer named it for Priest Carb makes it more endearing. Before they print Lyrosh the Endearing. The... What's something similar to Illuminated? Eluciated? Would that be a word? Is that fix? Always good to have fix. Try to make Value Hunter work, but probably not gonna work out against this Death Knight. Oh well, we got above global average.
Be swift. Oh, no death.
Fast turn for us. Fast turn for us. Well, you know, maybe it's hardly surprising, but yeah, we've taken like a third of the time for our turns as they have for theirs. There's a fast one from them. But there's a fast one from them. Hey, we got it!
You cannot outrun the hunt.
We got it.
I sense your strength. I sense your strength.
I bet they can still kill both these spiders, but it'd be nice if they don't. I almost hit him in the face, right? Because we want this to be the last turn. The reason I didn't hit them in the face, because it puts them to 15, which means they can play a Lion Guard. It'd be pretty tough to play Lion Guard and take out both poisons, but it's far from impossible. Just a hero power and that 1-mana 2/2 Frost weapon could do it, for instance.
The streets are not safe.
They did something similar. They did something very similar. This is exactly... This is the play! This is the play I just talked about! Playing a weapon and a hero power to take out the poisons while playing a big taunt. It's just not... It's just not, Lion Guard.
Ready to fight for a better future? Hope prevails.
Already.
Yeah, because it's not Lion Guard yet. Well, at this point, now they would need Lion Guard and healing. They're at least... No, they're Yeah, they're at least double Frost, and they were lucky enough to get a Frost Strike and a Howling Blast. Hard to get a Frost Strike. Hard to get a Frost Strike. Wow, they got 2 Frost Strikes? Is this a Death Knight deck from like a month ago? And why are they at 4-2? They didn't draw their Frost Strikes. They're playing against a bunch of Swarm Druids and pretty fast hunters like us. I mean, we're not even fast hunter, we're slow hunter. We're value hunter. I will say I'm very satisfied. I will say I'm very satisfied with how many times the Tarantula Play Dead has worked out. You know, we're 4-2. We're 4-2 and we've done the Tarantula Play Dead, like, how many times? How many times? At least 3.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Because the Uber Band Death Knight is still playable. Better get to it before too long. Better get to it before too long, or you're gonna hit the rotation. Alright, well, I said I don't think we're gonna make it against this Death Knight early on, and considering the double Frost Strike, I'm fairly surprised we did, but yeah. We got the Tarantula Play Dead to kill like the 7-11 taunt or whatever they had, and that was a massive deal. A massive deal. It's fun to... I mean, it's one of these things. This is again, you know, one of the reasons I kind of like the rotation system. I know Fix doesn't, but the Imported Tarantula is from a much later set than Play Dead. Play Dead's back in Knights of the Frozen Throne, but we're combining this really old card with a modern card in a very strong way, and I find that type of thing cool. 5 wins, 2 losses. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum.
Huln versus Valera.
I make my own.
The wild hunt begins.
The wild hunt begins. This is not a terrible hand by any means, especially because sometimes they'll dagger early and we can rush draw to make them waste 2 mana. Let's keep this. Let's keep this. So what's up with the glove? You know, I've actually forgot the glove was still here, to be honest. But I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it up all stream. It doesn't block the mana cost. But this is the Cosmic Glove. This is the Cosmic Glove, and there's a Cosmic Glove emote we have.
Something to
and it's Cosmic Camel. It's Cosmic Camel. Cosmic Camel is one of the biggest supporters of the stream, is the absolute architects of the stream, and Cosmic dropped $499.99 in the PayPal just a little bit ago. I put the Cosmic Glove up, and maybe I'll just leave it there. Maybe I'll just leave it there.
For scenarios.
Not a great spring bomb, I guess we'll do it anyway. Encouraging the dagger and then blow up the second charge. Yeah. As they say, I finished a Death Knight run 12-0 yesterday. Congratulations. Did you know Overlord and Unfuck together with Unholy Frenzy's absolutely broken? Take control of their stuff and then, like, resummon Brock and take control more of their stuff? Interesting. But wait, how did you... Oh, wait, sorry, run Thok. Sorry, you said Overlord. Yeah, the hand buff Rusher, right? You said Run Thok, but I saw Overlord. I think it's Overlord Drakuru, so I'm like, how'd you get access to that Shaman card? No, Run Thok with the Rush buff. Okay, rush into something. Unholy Frenzy for a second attack, it resummons, you get a third attack. That still sounds good. That still sounds good. Congrats on the 12-0. Congrats on the 12-0 and getting the achievement. I do not have that achievement yet. Which is kind of a shame, because, you know, I've already missed the time when the Death Knight was at its absolute strongest. I think we got, like, 2 12-1s. I didn't get 12-0, but congrats on you getting the achievements. Actually, said nutty triple hand buff. Yep, yeah. Guess we are gonna play Traveling Merchant. Anything else feels greedy.
I've got exotic wares.
For scenarios.
Fix talks about the Cosmic Glove. That's not deliberate. That's not deliberate. Yeah, Kane talks with the triple buff. Yep. Guys, says, who's Lyros? Yeah. Lyra's done a name change.
This beast will not be tamed.
Want the armor, or do I want the extra Discover power? I'm gonna go for the extra Discover power, especially because we still kind of want to discover Tarantula.
For scenarios. Death does not scare me.
Now, unfortunately, we just pulled Battle Masters, one of our best pulls for the Death Lord here, but oh well. I can go trade, or I can go like Battle Master trade, and keep the 5/5 here.
Strike! Then strike harder! Interested?
Yeah, that's not the pull I wanted, really. It does have some value, but would have been nice to get Corpse Widow or Tarantula or Stormwind Guard. Six jailers with no OS, an operating system.
Target eliminated. For the Dark Lord!
For the Dark Lord. I guess at this point I can trade Restaurant Viper. It's now destroying a weapon's probably not going to be that useful. Unless they suddenly bust out an Assassin's Blade, which is unlikely. That's strong. Lyros. I'm going with Lyros, son. If you want Lyra, you can ask. I can do that, but Lyros says Langsford Mirrorless. Hearthstone Lyra is actually female. What that was male. No, you can fall back on. Explain again. Well, I don't know if you need anything to fall back on, but. Hopefully it was never an issue here. I tend to just default to calling everybody they, unless I have a strong distinction in a different direction type thing. I just default to them. Hopefully it was never an issue here, really. Maybe once or twice. Over a very long period of time. Ankilla, it seems in your anger, you killed them.
No. I couldn't have. Twitch chat was alive. I put a kappa there. No, you know, do not want.
This one really doesn't want to give us a good rat. See, they got all these concoctions going. It's a problem. Try also associate Lyra with as a feminine name. I mean, I do the same for sure. But you know, hopefully, at least on this stream, that doesn't have any impact. You know, hopefully, I try not to have things like that have any impact.
This beast will not be tamed. This beast will not be tamed. This beast will not be tamed.
Where's my important tarantula? Where's my important tarantula? Because he could take a veteran for a clean kill on their 5-4. Yeah. Maybe I should have.
Let's eat.
I said, say why mod me because of things. Unfairness. Like, well, can't help anything subconscious.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Crystal from Star Fox and teal ponies. That's the American way of the save file way. I should look for his end of the castle, yeah. I went to 3 castles, though. Oh, shoot, Mario's got like 8 levels, though. Yeah, new subdrive save becomes a VTuber Crystal as the avatar. I have certainly considered such things. Don't think I haven't. Don't think I haven't. The giant rats that make all the rules.
Bear arms. Bear arms.
got a 5-4 inside the 2-4, but hopefully they can't deal with all these 5-5s. You know, that's what I need to do. Because at that point it becomes an original character, right? They can't come after me. I just need to combine. I just need to combine Crystal from Star Fox with Dia from Genshin Impact. I need to combine them into a single character, and that'll be the stream for the rest of all time. And hopefully we'll get, you know, more money. And they killed the 5-2, but I still got like 50 billion damage here. They're not dead. They're not dead, but they're close to dead. Nice.
By Ekaros bones.
Delightful. It was called the Crush. I called it in a different match, but it didn't work out that time. It didn't work out that time. Alright, dedicate that RNG Crush to Cosmic Camel. Anything hype today, dedicate to Cosmic Camel. Alright, 6 wins, 2 losses. Fix the safe in the cattier headphones on stream, and no one will notice the change. I'm sure AI can help with that. Oh, yeah, combining Dia from Genshin Impact and Crystal from Star Fox. I don't doubt it. Although we know from experience that the AIs don't understand the term Crystal from Star Fox. You have to say, like, you know, a blue anthropomorphic fox with white markings and hanging out with Orson Welles, and then it starts doing its best job. Hey, so they got a new feathered Genshin. You're quite happy with it, yeah? If you got like an image, feel free to link it, you know. A lot of people won't get it, but I'll get it. I got a few decent ones recently, but I don't know if I posted on the Genshin section of the Discord, but... Hot Fox, you know, the kind that 13-year-old you was confused about when you were playing over with your friends playing 64. Well, so first of all, I'm offended because Crystal was introduced on the GameCube. Secondly, no, there's no confusion. There's no confusion. You understand.
It'll cost you an arm.
I got this, Yanni. I got this, which, you know, if I had Eula like you... If I had Eula, maybe this would be a good one. Physical damage. Attack 8%, crit rate 9.3, crit damage 23.3. That's a pretty nice one, but I don't use physical damage. I don't use physical damage. At least not right now. Ooh, copycat, nice.
For the Dark Lord!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he says you would love that. Exactly. Exactly. Precisely. I'm gonna put a bunch of acorns in the deck, personally. Yes, Violist is fine. Night for a fine stream, says Abby. How do you? Hope you're having a good weekend. I suppose put input reference pictures, some of the tools nowadays, most likely. Most likely. Yeah, you might be able to... You might be able to put an input image of, like, Crystal from Star Fox, start there, and then, you know, morph it. Morph it towards the other character you want. That might work. Has this been around lately? Sure. I don't know if we saw, you know, Thrifty like yesterday, but probably 2 days ago.
Something to consider.
He says it's on Discord. I was from Rodden, Ye Lounge, Islange, and Q, etc. Let's see, so it's on Discord. Let me see. Yeah, crit rate 13. Crit rate, actually, yeah, pretty similar stat line to the piece I just showed, but even higher crit. Even higher crit rate. A little lower attack, yeah. Crit rate 64, crit damage 259. That's really high. That's really high for sure. It's time if I want to play Copycat, Storm and Piper that can affect 2 of my cards. I think we're still going for the Copycat. This graphics did look too good for 64. I mean, Star Fox 64 was great, but it didn't have Crystal. Because get a load of that power glove. For legal reasons, this is the Cosmic Glove. No association. I do love the power glove, though. It's so bad. We want to trade here and Death Speaker this.
I sense your struggle.
I've got exotic wares and funnel cakes.
Alright. You think about Slippy. The really obvious joke is, you know... Yeah, I had confused thoughts about Slippy, too. Alright, well, no judgment. Little judgment. Be happy with whatever you want, Scythe. I support you. Just all, yeah.
1, 2, 3, and follow me.
Yeah, we're weak to some AoEs, but we're strong against a lot of other things. Shark 64 does have Cat, though. Yeah, you have to go down the hard path for Cat, though, right? She doesn't show up on the easy route. At least I don't think so. Yeah, it was right there, Fix. I saw it.
Dance, my pests.
Fortunately, I still have to double trade into this if I want to kill it right now, and I probably do. They got 4 cards. I'm out of cards, but we're way ahead on board. He fixes, woo! Thanks to Copycat. Mr. Vove said, would you rather have Henchclan Burglar, Concoctor, or Bone Mare? Henchclan Burglar. Henchclan Burglar, typically. Discover is just so strong. Discover is just so strong, so typically the Burglar.
For Scenarius!
Dance, my pests.
Tarantula heard some furry talk and appears. Hears it like a siren call.
Let's start some trouble.
Ooh, very good draw.
King's honor, friend. Dance, my pests.
Could go here, but only good in very limited circumstances, including if they have bone marrow, to be fair, which we just mentioned bone marrow. Larry said, why did they pop the poison? Yeah, it didn't make a whole lot of sense, did it? It gave me such an easy trade, even you know, without the Strowman guard. It didn't make much sense. It didn't make much sense. Do we know Skills Act 69? It's a nice name. I say do we know it just because, you know, as always, it seems too mean. That's why I don't have it on a direct button, but, you know, they popped that poison, which always gave me a good play. Always gave me a good play right on board.
Are you stupid or what?
Hopefully we don't know Skills Act. Hopefully not. 7 wins, 2 losses. John says they're sick. So you're going darking, but you're lurking. Good to have you, John, doing the cup slide. Hope you feel better. Mikazan was here earlier, or could still be lurking, I'm not sure. Actually, I think they said they were gonna dip right away. Yeah, Mikazan said they were also not feeling well. And wins 2 losses. Yeah, Larry says, why is everyone sick? Take care, John. Because that was probably a loud guy. Oh, that's right. There was a name change. FN highlights a smile. That says all of us taking. Oh, that's a show way too seriously.
The Lich King.
John never became sick before. What if John's temperature was to rise by a few degrees? Then suddenly John might become sick. I'm gonna keep the Wild Pyro here. Maybe I'm not gonna keep the Veteran. It just seems not actually good enough. I know it's impossible. Now John's got that streamer narcissism. Good, it's useful. He says, Lyra, why name change? Because Lyra was tired about some people assuming that they were female. Oh yeah. He says the Lyra changed name because tired people thinking that they're a girl. Right, that was the stated reason. And like I said, hopefully it was never a problem here. I've said a couple of times. I don't like to I don't like to talk about it too much because it's I guess it's sad, but. Yeah, no, I've had multiple people over the years say almost the exact phrasing, and it's one of those things that makes you happy and sad at the same time, because you're happy that hopefully you're doing something good, but you're sad that it exists in general. Now, I've had multiple people like DM me and stuff over the years saying, female members of chat and stuff say like, yours is the only stream where I've felt like a human being instead of targeted as a woman type thing. Pigeonholed. I'm like that's makes me happy, but it makes me sad they feel like that across the majority of other channels, not even a subset of channels. So yeah. It's one of those things. Like, okay, well, glad I'm doing okay, but if you ever is a robot, that's an option.
You like to play with fire?
Mercenarius!
Oh, Fox revealed his jail, though. Senseless with the follow. Got this ego, and I'm unofficially supposed to do. I deserve it. Oh, wait, are you making promise, or are you recreating? You know, I don't know. I mean, you could. Yeah, I don't know if you have, but I guess you could do like you did with the Hank Hill Kingdom Hearts thing. Yeah, you could be doing parody, you know. It's tough to do on the fly, of course. It's much easier to do if you take the time to write it down, but, you know, you could do, you know. It's tough to do on the fly, you know. 4 legendary heroes. A master of observational comedy. A man is his neighbor. Able to bust through doors in a moment. Seinfeld only on Toonami. You could do that type of thing, I suppose. I probably should hit this to encourage them to trade. Yeah, trying to seriously take a note. So I guess they suspect the explosive trap. Most likely. Well, not even that. They just assume I can't reach the 4-1. Which they're pretty right. Which they're pretty correct. They can kill, like, one of the 1/1s, then they can make my snake trip only spawn 1 snake, if they want to. If they don't, like, clear our board, though, I can get a full hand of giant rats. And hopefully we can win quickly that way. As next time produced, Dude over requests this Vegeta Chart Super Save for the first time speech. Well, when does he do that? Is it during the Android saga? So obviously you can't do it during Frieza, so it must have been later, but it wasn't much after, right? Oh yeah. No, actually, you posted the text recently, or somebody did.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Yeah. The snapped inside me. Bulma noticed. Boy. If I don't want to die, I need to play Stormwind Guard. Right? If I stop 4 damage, they 1 off lethal. Oh, man. Shoot.
King's honor, friend.
For scenarios.
Trade this earlier. Alright. We're pretty doomed. We're pretty doomed. And says she's such a good storyteller.
Did that just...
And then I said to Trunks, "Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon."
That's not good Vegeta voice. Yeah, I mean, we're Omega dead here. We're Omega dead. We got 7. We got 7 with Value Hunter, which I'm pretty happy about.
This beast will not be tamed.
Lyros, the save gift help me capitalize my name. Mr. Everart is helping me find my gun.
The moment to be proud of.
Alright, happy we got full 7. Happy we got the infinite with a rather weird hunter deck. A very non-traditional, very, very value-oriented hunter deck. Yeah, that was a fun run. That was a fun run. This is, you know, I prefer playing value to anything smorky. This is the type of hunter I like to play. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that run. And dedicate the whole run. Dedicate the whole run. Dedicate the infinite cosmic camo. I'm gonna mention it, like, you know, every hour at the minimum. Every time we go to a break at the minimum. Gotta keep the cosmic glove up all day. I'm gonna do it. But yeah, dedicate the whole run to cosmic with $500 or $49.99 on the PayPal. Alright. Prismatic Elemental as an epic. I would not like green eggs, hey! You little Saiyan, shut up and bring your story. Hey, Gab's on a boat.
Would not eat them with Kakarot.
Are you tired of Druid? Because we're going Druid.
Let us unlock the magic within everyone's hearts.
It's a Druid time! Wrath to start. Gorilla Bot to start. Don't like Deathloop. Yeah, he said, why won't you get Death Knight? Yeah, it's been quite a number of runs since we got Death Knight, right? It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th run without Death Knight. Unfortunate. Brewmaster can work. Brew versus Shatter. I'm gonna take Shatter, but Brew can work. If we were playing Rogue, I definitely would take Brew. Take an Embalmer. I guess... Boy. Is it Swamp Leech? Because, you know, Druid tends to get on board and stay there. It's, if we're going below 15 health, we've often already lost the game. Honestly, I think it might be Swamp Leech, because this card doesn't support Druid, this one does. There's Cosmic, what a legend! Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Legend of the Cosmic Heroes. Tries you can take damage to your power. You can. You can. He's the Swamp Leech. It's, you know, this is looking at Jakari and Balmer, the most enticing card there is. Took Swamp Leech over Lion Guard, which is a choice. Drew the Reef's really good. We're still gonna take Traveling Merchant, which is practically a win condition. I think I will take Battlemaster too. We could take Secondary Bruiser or more leeches. It says Wretched Tiller. Lena would approve. Let's see. Lena, it's $49.99 to you. It's true. It's true. I either added an extra cent or I cut 99 cents. You're right. You're right. Sweet green eggs with a fox. It's right. I would eat with Crystal on a great fox. I would eat with Crystal in the Blylat system. I was trying to think of a planet, a particular planet. Corneria? On Corneria. Still someone champ for sure. Thought about Nobleman briefly. Lion Guard again, but I still don't really want... Let's take Jarula's Scythe, because it's kind of versatile, but Blackwald is a easy card to play. I like the rush option, though. Ravenclaw works. There's Drew the Reef again. I will take it this time, but I like... you know what? I'm going to take Someone Guard. Yeah. Take a Kooky. Deathspeaker's great. Soul of the Forest can be great, but Unending Swarm is a starring Druid card. Actually, Mark of the Lewis is too right now. I'm going to take Unending Swarm, but there's a giant problem. I don't actually have any cards to work with it besides Swamp Leech. Wait, hold on. Do I think... This is halfway through the deck. Do I think in the second half of the deck I'm going to get, like, Lingering Zombies? Big choice. It's a big question. I think we can do it. I think a lot of times we have Unending Swarm look really good halfway into a deck, so in the back half, I get the cards that work. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Dressed up as Lyro Sidance? I thought I was going for Skydance.
Leader of the 4th Ultramarines Legion, the hero of Kauth. In the distant future.
I says, now they're trying... you got the capitalization, but now you're trying to figure out how to cancel a support ticket. Oh, you need more. The Lyros, NPC, and WoW, apparently. Oh. Alright. Hey, Johnson's gonna leave and get some rest. Join us for more Ultramarine stuff. Which I actually ended up doing before scrolling back down. Alright. Yaddy likes the baker. Got the big hat. Yeah, Yaddy likes the Lotus. It's safe. Yeah, I took the Swarm. Hope I get the support cards. Fairy Dragon is kind of a support card, but I still took Matt Damon. Flesh Behemoth. This is currently not a traditional druid.
Ah, man.
Oh no. Oh no, is it all gonna fall apart? Zambi Chow's kind of good with Embalmer, but if I say it'd actually be awkward with Unending Swarm, I'm gonna take Blade Beetle because we have the 2 Unending Swarms. Park Panther too good to turn down, but Wrath is good too. Special choices, I'm really hoping these cards show up. So, if you resurrect the Stockade Bruiser with Unending Swarm, it still becomes dormant, which is a huge problem. I guess I'm gonna take Elven Archer. Arcade Guard. The Rubian Flyer is pretty sweet, although I'm not sure how many undead we have to support it. Pounce versus Nourish. I will take a Nourish here, I think. Arcanist works with the Wrath, but I don't think I care. Could take Pounce. Took Nourish, but could take Pounce for sure. Hind Creeper does get a bunch of small minions for Unending Swarm, all wrapped in the one minion. All these cards are interesting. Is that more Vegeta Lights?
It's the perfect warrior, cold and ruthless. I lift my strength alone, uninhibited by foolish emotion.
They could also be an Elden Ring line. The boss near the end. I should remember to play 6-mana Corporal History. I'm not sure if I do. Wait, what happened there? The Cloud Creeper. Another Nourish. I'm gonna take Streetwise. Geist is great, and Geist can be really great with the Unending Swarms. And this works with Unending Swarm technically. I don't think I really want Twilight Drake. Another Wrath or another Matt Damon. Now, see, if Matt Damon, was not Matt Damon, if it was Undead Demon, that would work with Flesh Behemoth. It doesn't. Oh, yeah, you play Unending Swarm 6, the only thing Res was Corporal. Okay, now I do remember that. Yep. There was something else I should have played. I forget what it was. I think I'm going to take another Wrath, I think, but... a little bit of question there. Moonlit Guidance is really good. It's the last card on the deck. Boneflinger would help a little bit too. Alright, well hopefully, with just like the Hind Creeper, hopefully I got enough, the Hind Creeper and the Geist, hopefully I got enough support for the 2 Unending Swarms to make sense. If you have questions? No. Not. The save said, yeah, what's this there for? It's banned. He doesn't want. I said Lena would want the Tiller. Goes up down Unending Swarm. Well, the second Unending Swarm. I guess that's true. So what is this? It's Swamp Leech. Guess Park Panther's too good to toss.
You will be a worthy foe. I hope you're having a magical day.
Viola has questions. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? Sort of an associate joke. Trying to associate song with Christian. Don't have anything. Don't.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
As she says, can you imagine how excited I was to learn that I share my birthday with the great Gene Roddenberry? I say, you know, I'm imagining, and I'm gonna say that you weren't excited at all because you actually don't care about Star Trek at all. As she says, wow, you're right. I don't care one bit. Like, oh, yeah, cool. I don't know. I don't know what Gene Roddenberry / your birthday is, but yes, there is in fact, as you may or may not be aware, Azure. But there's a video you can like play for yourself every year. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, I think. We mentioned it with Glavy recently, but I think I didn't end up playing it.
Mr. Crusher, set course for Starbase A. Gene, you're adorable. B, you're so beautiful. C, you're a cutie full of charm. D, you're a darling, and E, you're exciting, and F, you're a feather in my arms. G, you look good to me. H, you're so heavenly. I, you're the one I idolize. J, we're like Jack and Jill. K, you're so kissable. L is the love light in your eyes. M, N, O, P, I could go on all day. Q, R, S, T, alphabetically speaking, you're okay. You make my life complete. V means you're very sweet. W, X, Y, Z. It's fun to wander through the alphabet with you to tell you what you mean to. Engage.
Somebody's not to it. He sung everything. He sung it all on the bridge. So yeah, that was done. That was done for Gene Roddenberry's birthday, which is also your birthday. Alright, there's still a chance to win this game, but they need to, like, not have a strong answer to Forge Fiend.
You got the
And so
wrong
could I.
guy, pal.
Yeah, I think I'll solve it without that in the future. You're lost. So we're down to 8. They're also out of cards. Yes, like, there's a mixed opinion in chat. Berserker hates it. Viola loves it. So even if I shoot this with Drained Soul, they get back a 4/7. This could bring back multiple Geists. So they want us, like, that's just not my nature. You were talking about the musicals the other day. From the other side, doing a Flesh Behemoth could work next turn, possibly. But how much of a next turn is there? 14 damage. We're gonna be... No, they'll have 16 damage.
So many contradictions.
9 over Gargoyle.
Can the time run low?
It's rough. It's all rough. They look happy about their top deck to me. That's unfortunate. Ah, jeez. Holy cow. What an answer. Double Elec Mount. We did get the Gargoyle, which is enough to live every time. But, yeah, only live through this particular turn. So they got a super low roll here. They got Package Runner. I don't think it matters. So from the other side, with some of the Gargoyle, that would die, but that's not good enough with the Elec Mounts there. I can Drain Soul and Wrath, give him Elec Mount, and I die anyway. Yeah, this, if it's a wasted RNG, wait, what? Are you saying on the Shatterskin Gargoyle? Wasn't that actually guaranteed? Like, Haunted Creeper in my deck is not an undead.
So many contradictions.
Yeah, K2 says, go ahead and try Reborn on your Shatterskin. I guess. I guess. Let's go ahead. Keep on fighting to find that answer. Oh wait, I'm dead when I'm dead when the 8-5 attacks. Yeah, I'm dead with the 8-5 attacks. I sure am.
We all make mistakes, right?
Okay. Man, I couldn't do anything there anyway.
Legendary
Double Elec Mount. Double Cabal Talon Priest Elec Mount. That was a nasty game. That was a nasty game. You know, we did some good stuff. I got the Geist into Unending Swarm, and it just is not enough against Double Talon Priest, Double Elec Mount for infinite health. Infinite health. Oof. This is 0-1. Yeah, bad start. Bad start.
Elise versus Dana.
I just realized something, so I don't know if it's gonna be funny or not, but I just realized something. Let me see.
Job's done.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
This doesn't work. It's not as good as I want to be, but still makes me laugh. Was it Viola? I think it was Viola just a bit ago. Just a bit ago. Viola said, "What's your safe word?" And I said, "I can't think of any jokes there. I want something, Crystal from Star Fox related. That's, the safe place to always take it." I couldn't think of anything. I'm like, wait, I've got character AI open. Because, we used to find a new username for Lyra. Like, let me ask creative AI. Tell me some safe words a furry would use. Fluff, squeak, flop. I can just outsource. I can outsource anything I can't think of to the AI now. Ryder says that priest deck was insane. Almost had him a save. Did I? Did I almost have him? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but yeah, Ryder with the first time chat, now, which, you know, which disturbs me a little. I'm like, you know, Ryder with the first time chat. Wait, were you the priest? You said almost had them, but you know, were you the priest? Suspicious. Yeah. This sounds like two common words use safe words. What happens if I say that to creative AI? You know, let's you know, still test the AI here. You can combine them. You want a flop squeak? SCS got by Dead Blair and Battlegrounds. I think in here. I got bought. I love character AI. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna screenshot this so you know I'm not making it up. So I used Lyra's exact message. I said those, you know, fluff seems like too common a word to use as a safe word. And it comes back with this. If I may add a little detail, these safe words are usually meant to make a situation less serious. Adds a playful and innocent tone to a very serious situation. But some more serious words consider danger and danger zone.
You can't hide from me.
That's the greatest safe word of all time. Hey, is this okay? Danger zone! Yeah, these safe words take some time. I'm using Snap more like the mobile. I'd have character AI open all the time for every stream now. It's useful. Prolapse. Well, they've gone wide on board here, but it's got a pretty good response.
Strike! Then strike harder!
You.
Apparently it's time for a 3-minute break, by the way. Actually, yeah, with Cosmic Sport, we're overtime for breaks, you know. When we take our second break, we should be about 2 hours into the stream, but we're 2 hours and 26 minutes into the stream. I'm burning some of our, time. What's the phrase I'm looking for? Our ability to like delay ad breaks, our snoozes. There's about Dark Possession there. I like this play. I like this play.
No waves can sink the ship!
You draw a spell that costs 3 mana, probably a secret. Could be a Vast Wisdom, or is Vast Wisdom cost 2 now? Didn't they just buff it? I'm sure to a danger zone. Yeah, we can't win this one against Mr. House, Senor Casa, the Mr. House from Fallout, who was, I think, voiced by Odo from Deep Space Nine. Good to Varus, by the way. I don't think I've said hi to Varus today. Said hi to Varus briefly yesterday. You know, I raided over the judge. We're ending our stream. That's one of those things. That's one of those things, though. I will never, ever, ever forgive Judge for that Mad Hatter. Ever. Like 4.5 years ago, Dreads hit me with that rogue Shadowstone or whatever from Kobolds and Catacombs that destroys a random minion. And Dread's got like either a 1 in 7 or a 1 in 6 to destroy my taunt and win the game. 4.5 years later, I've never forgiven Dread. Same. I'm never gonna forgive Judge for that Mad Hatter. Ever. Never, ever, 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 ever.
Sands of time run low.
Deciding between Arc Panther and Unending Swarm.
Protect the city! Protect the city! Don't let up!
Dan says, you played the card. Doesn't matter. So went back watch the from Just Protect. It was so good. Hopefully mine was fine too. Mine was just like, you see, you see, you see, you see. I'm not sure if I mentioned, by the way, Dan Fuller. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, he did. Shout out. Dan Fuller does stream Hearthstone Arena. Check out Dan. Dan's eating some HelloFresh. Dan's eating some HelloFresh like me, because Dan went out on the sponsor.
Shady.
But why we actually applicated loved it. Makes sense. I just gave up a lot of damage there. Gave up a lot of damage. There's a carrot juice. Yeah, I did hear that mentioned. And yes, John had also said, I focused in on the Mr. House, but John said, what's my midnight bake? Because I quietly made a cake. Ah, man, I'm so bad at rhyming. That's why I'm also so bad at rapping. Like, I want to follow up. Quietly baked a cake. The bread so soft of pumpkin. Never again would they call me a lumpkin. I don't know. No, I got
So many contradictions.
Got the Geist back again. That's nice.
It needs a quick nap.
Magical Guardian power!
I guess I can dark position my face. I've got like 700 health, don't I? I've got like 700 health. So often I get like late in the game, I've got dark position. I'm like, I can't use this on my face. I got 700 health. I can do it. Yeah, Chance, really nail it right now. Save. I see a rap career in your future. Right, you know, future rhymes with suture. I'm still hoping.
One shot, one kill.
You shady.
Doesn't matter if that duplicates.
to fight so well.
He says everything rhymes with crystal. He said, called this before. Still slightly dead here. Slightly dead. Well, this went a lot better than the last game. Culture future. Do those rhyme? I guess. Those with the glove anyway. This is the cosmic glove. This is the cosmic glove. If you got a sub, use the cosmic glove in chat. Cosmic's one of the biggest supporters of the stream, one of the absolute architects. And indeed, I said I'd mention Cosmic's generosity, like every time we take a break, and we do have to take a break here. Yeah, Cosmic put just under $500. Just under $500 on the PayPal earlier today. So, huge big appreciation. So here's the Cosmic Glove, and special thanks to Cosmic Camo today. Alright, we do have to take a 3-minute break. We shall be back. We shall be back with more epic rhymes and using character.ai to make me laugh. All right. let's get back to it, and... Oh, no, he's not. I guess he's being blocked by the glove. No. Scruffy has decided to grace us with his presence today to say hi. Scruffy doesn't say hi too often. He's decided to say hi today. Well.
Elise versus the Lich King.
You serve me in death.
He's a Scruffy, yeah.
Precious to me.
Yeah. Wow. You're sliding out of the webcam's view. You're sliding out of the webcam's view. I could back up a little bit. Guess I'm trading the traveling merchant. She's named Scruffosh.
A fine purchase.
Me have that for you.
Hero powering the 1-3 actually makes sense on this particular turn, because it can set up for the 2-4 taunt to be able to deal with the 1-2 directly. This looks like safe for Scruff. Yeah.
Speak to me.
Scruffy had a very unsafe, dangerous life. But now he can relax and rest all the time, which he typically does.
A willing donor.
Scruffalax, they have a dog in the body of a dog. Here, doggy doggy. Scruffalax. This is not very good. This is not very good, but I don't have too many options here. Alright, you ready to go? You ready to go? Alright, let's get one more. More little lick for the road.
Me have that for you.
You guys say thank you for the snack today? You guys say thank you for the snack? Yeah? Yeah? Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
So many contradictions. How curious.
I can be very persuasive.
Glad Scruffy said hello. Listen to caffeine in it. Excedrin? Unending swarm. Alright, well, let's do it. Got 5 minions back. They have a drafted Wretched Tiller. Oh, jeez, they have a drafted Wretched Tiller and a drafted Bloodworm? Oh, man, I hope I win. Oh, man, I hope I win. Oh. Really don't want to lose to this super weak stuff. We can go simply trade, hero power, the 2-1 or the Tiller. Drop the streetwise.
You can't hide from me.
I guess the face damage is not hyper-critical right now, so I'm gonna kill the 2-1. That has a better chance of killing my minion instead of the Tiller. So they get the armor of the censored. No longer can speak until you turn glorious combat or die and go before the Emperor. My thought is, you know, I have atoned in glorious combat. It's like, no, we analyzed the battle. That was fantastic combat, not glorious. What's the difference? Oh, well, let me tell you.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Yeah, they killed the 8-8, but I got the 8 armor at least. Oh, they're drawing goods. Bricked by Tiller. It was offered to me in the draft. It was. Nice! Well, drawing a card with that Wrath really paid off. Sort of. I mean, I got a bunch of Sanguine Revelers. What I didn't get back is Played Beetle. Played Beetle was in the pool for the Summoning Swarm, and I could have used the armor.
Who goes there?
I should damage the face damage to two of them at this point. 4 or 2, 3. We're the one before the Rip Guy, yeah. Alright, we're really low on health, and I don't have taunts. Get a taunt from, like, Nourish. Which I probably do need to go for, honestly, because we just don't have many places to go if we don't get some really good draws here. Moonlit can be good. I like the Scalebane here, too.
One thumb to get you after I'm done. Just
Alright, we're at 9. They can do at least 4 damage. Moonlit could help us get, you know, 2 copies of Shareskin Gargoyle or something. Dang, they win. Yeah, so Bland says this guy's gonna lose, but I respect the deck. They just won. They just won. As soon as you said this guy's gonna lose, they just won with the buffed Bone Guard Commander. They would have won with a regular Bone Guard Commander too, but you say this guy's gonna lose and they instantly win. They instantly win. Okay, well, so if we wanted to try to win, we need to make this play. We need to go Battle Master,
Strike harder.
Death Speaker on this.
Join the spirits.
Boom, we can attack twice thanks to the immunity.
Asphyxiate. Grab your shield. It's a right.
And the time run low.
I mean, if both their cards suck here, it's still possible to win. That card sucks. That card sucks. They still have one more card. We need a good result off Moonlit. We need, like, Shatterskin or maybe Park Panther. Does Stormwind Champion work? Champion lets me go hit. Hit. I can't kill this, which gets us killed.
A fine purchase.
No, it's I had to trade so I could look for Shatterskin, but I got the one card that breaks the Moonlit Guidance.
Join the spirits. Asphyxiate yourself.
The one singular card. Nah. Fixes. Goku's probably the third worst card. Yeah, they did the Bloodworm. They did the Bloodworm. They did the Wretched Tiller. The Acolyte of Death was a little odd, or Acolyte of Pain. Well, I need these Geists to be good now, I guess. Good Geist, y'all. I got Taunt, and I desperately need Taunt. I also, there's like that Shadow spell from Priest that has Lifesteal. Not that one.
You shady!
So many contradictions.
King's honor, friend.
Let's eat. First kill.
And the time run low.
Good news, they're out of cards. Bad news, I still only have 3 health. Joe, is that my voice turned? I have the board. I have the board, but almost no health remaining. Can I truly destroy Kaiba before Kaiba destroys me? It all comes down to this next turn. My 400 life points protect me.
You guy drafted a bloodworm.
Should have had 5 health, Yogi. Ugh. Pain. Oh well. Pain, 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 and more pain. There was 2 turns earlier. 2 turns earlier, I had hero powered instead of dropping Haunted Creeper. By which I mean, I got as much health as I could. I got as much health as I could. If I had ended up at 4 and I had played Haunted Creeper instead of a hero power and got killed because I didn't hero power, that would feel worse. Yeah, K2 said they beat me with Bloodworm and Tiller and Grook. I know. I know. It's so painful. Oh well. Oh well.
Elise versus Goth.
I will protect what's precious to me.
I guess I'll keep the scale out against Druid. Some opponents I might just say, well, I just don't want this scale hide in my deck. Let's toss it. At least there was something else I could do on turn 7. I'd have to look and see whether I think that was a good play or not. I'm not sure if I didn't see it or if I saw it and I just didn't like it. Well, that's a strong opener.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Very, very, very strong opener from them. It's 1-2. Oh, is David still here? I was just asking, because, yeah, I meant to ask if they ended up enjoying the wrestling thing yesterday, just because I had seen a little bit of chatter about it online. It looked like people were quite happy with it. Man. Drew of the Wreath, Vrykul, Pandaren, Importer, Park Panther. 1-2. Woof. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about this. I mean, I even got the synergy with Flyer, didn't I? Which is strong.
Balance in all things.
That's a little slow stat-wise, but they can afford to be slow. This is gonna hurt our Druid win rate. This is gonna hurt our Druid win rate big time.
King's honor, friend.
Just playing out our turns. Just playing out our turns. There's nothing we can do. Man, active. Wow! And it's an insane curve for this 1-2 deck, and you haven't seen the Armor Power of the Wild yet with the Twitch delay. Yeah, no, no. Monster's so strong, you. Average 1-2 point. Yeah, we saw them play one below average card, which is Lowest Agents. And Lowest Agents is really cool. I would still call it below average because it costs so much. But yeah, Druid of the Reef, Power of the Wild, Very Cool, Importer, Park Panther, Active Armor, Best in Shell. Those are all really, really good cards. So we're doing 1-2. Maybe they lost to a Death Knight like us. Alright, I did not think this was the ultimate Druid deck, but I thought this deck would get about 5 wins. So 1 win is pretty shocking. We lost to a Death Knight, and we lost to a better Druid than us. Oh well, maybe we'll roll Death Knight ourselves this time. We haven't rolled Death Knight for the last 10 runs. Double Epic Pack. Double Epic Pack, that's a good pack. Death Knight? Death Knight? No. I mean, it's, you know, it's like, you know, we didn't play Druid for very long. We didn't play Druid for very long. Let's do it again. How many Druid portraits do I have up? We just rolled at least twice. We played it through the Swamp Leech, the ultimate card, and the card in the title of the deck, yeah. Yeah, no, I've got 8 Druid portraits turned on. We just happened to hit that 1 in 8.
I am a student of the forest and a teacher to many.
I may be a Murloc, but we'll always be friends.
Got a couple more Druids. Full-time Druid streamer. I would rather be a full-time Death Knight streamer, but they won't give it to me. Wrath. Thought about Tenacious. Crypt Lord. Armorer. Living Root. Blackwalled. Suspect. I don't mind Frost Rider, though. We just lost a Bloodworm, but I'm not taking Bloodworm. Pounce, I guess. That's kind of sad, though. Best in Shell, though I really like Skulker. Oh! Oh! Invincible! Not as good in Druid as it is in Death Knight, but still very, very viable. It's up against... We've already got, you know, 2/2, so I'm never gonna get Keleseth, and Jackson's just not that interesting. So, yeah, the Druid Zone. Should be playing the June portrait more often. Mr. Heaven says... Dave, do you drive a car or motorcycle? Recently achieved your driver's license for bike. You know, I don't talk about IRL stuff too much, but, yeah, I've got... I drive cars. But yes, hope you have better luck than a lot of my family. Invincible. Deathlord, Webweave, Gilnan, Royal Guard, Webweave, I guess, even though I'm not a fan. I love this animation. It's like my favorite gold animation game, and I'm a big fan of the card. Cars and tricycles, the better ones. Bloody Knight over the Black Wall, do some self-damage. Sow the soil. Oh, Thug, I think so. He's pretty good with some Swarm. It can be, although we don't have an Unending Swarm here. Peasant has a Undead in it for Invincible, I suppose. And it's just a good card. I'd take it over Stockade anyway. Whoa! Whoa, Lorthamar. Yeah, I've had a lot of Lorthamar decks fail. It's still a really cool card. Does the Forgotten King actually win more than Lorthamar? Maybe. I'm gonna take Lorthamar. If I can go to you. I can't go to Yemen. I'm a Twitch streamer. As they'll feel comfortable driving cars, and Bexy feel free. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. I don't love driving trucks too much. I feel too high up. I feel like I have a bad view of the road. So yeah, I prefer driving cars to trucks, but talk about preferences. I guess I will take City Architect, even if I'm not the biggest fan. Lingering Zombie. Lingering Zombie actually is one of the easiest ways to activate Invincible, plus it's just a great card. Tries to say, like, bikes list feels terrifying back around in traffic. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of biker sayings about that, like, you know, assume nobody can see you type thing. Take Champ, but Stockade Guard is valid. Another Lingering Zombie makes the Invincible much more viable. Let's take Stormwind Guard over Webweave, especially because Stormwind Guard's really good with Lord Thamar. I guess it's just tied now. I definitely don't want Deft Lord. You can think about Spell Shifter because you got 2 Wraths and a Living Roots. But still can't take that in. Fisherman helps the Wraths and the Living Roots, plus it's undead. This summons some undead too, you know, every undead makes our Invincible more likely to land. That's an undead. I don't really want Nash anyway. Plus Applebomb's good with Lorthamar. Any of these taunts, gang double stats is good. There's a taunt. I'm actually gonna take the Necrotic Geist here. It's so slow, but it works with, like, Lingering Zombie. I just don't feel trucks will be in charge of any vehicle, no trust themselves. Yes, Lupin says, all going together. Nothing, I'll just be a former biker. See if I missed any chat. I'm going through the draft pretty quickly. This Alma is weird. Keeps telling you messages approve each time you say something. If those happen to you too, just refresh. Yeah, I'm not seeing any auto mod blocks happening. They say rocking the white fooly skin. The Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. Yeah, fixes go for the Geist. I think I'm going to, but, you know, I feel like I haven't had much luck with Geist. Am I bold enough to take Ultimate Infestation, which can be pretty slow these days? A lot of games are decided on, like, turn 7. I think the answer is yes. We could go Hosen. Hosen's interesting with Lorthamar, but I'm still gonna take Ultimate Infestation. And if Invincible, yeah. I like Squirrel a lot. I do. But another Best in Shell with the tradable. This is a tough pick. It's Star Sailor, which is similar to not saying Sailor Moon for other purposes. It's Godzilla! For legal purposes, it is not Godzilla. Let's run away like it is Godzilla! I'll go for Shell, never draw the squirrels. It says, oh my god, it really is Tuxedo Mask. They get back experience with squirrels or man. This doesn't look like a traditional druid deck. Yeah, I mean, traditional druid decks right now kind of, you know, have a lot more 2s. This is not best in the Lorthamar deck, so many spells. Yeah, well, the thing about Best in Shell, though, is that if you're holding it and you, like, play Lorthamar, you can trade Best in Shell for one of the buffed Lorthamar cards, typically. Although you might draw Wrath. Yeah, I took the Shell. Tough call, though. Kodo Mount's an easy call. Kodo Mount's an easy call. Kodo Mount's an easy call, although I like Dark Iron Dwarf. Kodo Mount's an easy call, it's not Kodo. Sentinel. Sentinel is nice. Drew the Claw, by the way, does not work with Lorthamar. Don't forget things like that. When you transform, you lose the buff. But Sentinel works with Lorthamar. And finally, a third Lingering Zombie, which should hopefully make it really, really easy to land Invincible. Just with these Lingering Zombies sticking around. It should also make it a lot easier to do a Geist, maybe. It should make it a lot easier to do a Kodo Mount. So yeah, these Lingering Zombies are just so versatile and so insane.